G'day, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time, give us a thumbs up, hit a like, please subscribe, it helps the channel, thank you. I'm a big fan of the Zoom MS-50G, that's no doubt. And this is the freeware utility editor, patch editor, which is remarkable for a pedal at this price point with all it offers as far as we've tackled MIDI controlling. The fact that it is a Swiss Army knife of pedals, because you can have it in your kit and use it for amp emulation and cab emulation with another 5 effects in front of it, depending on how much processor power you use. You can have it there as a particular reverb that you like, or a uni vibe, or a chorus or modulation, or a drive. In a pinch it can double as a number of things. But having the ability to edit your patches with your PC or your Mac via an editor here that I'm showing just makes it even more useful. And this is freeware. I'll put the link down to where you can get access to it. You can do it online. You can use it online just hooking up your USB cable that comes with the Zoom MS-50G, or the 60B or the 70 CDR, so it's compatible with all three of these multi-stomps from Zoom. Okay, you've got access to all of your 50 memory slots here, and you can chop and change them around. You can drag files, you can swap them, swap places, and you can edit your patches as you go with every parameter for every effect and or amp. Right, so this is patch 1, it's called Rod Drive. I've got a lot of gain going on there, so I've put in a noise gate. Take that off, there's a heap of noise. Great noise gate that you can adjust the threshold of here, so it's not that intrusive to sustain. But then quietening things down. I'm using a Marshall Governor as a drive, the patch emulation there. The MS-50G, which is a 1959 sort of plexi variant. An analog delay, set at 434 milliseconds, and then a plate reverb as well. You can turn any of these on or off via the utility editor. Turn off the governor, and there's just the amp, straight amp. You get the access to change your every parameter on this. So on the amp, I've chosen the Tangerine cab, which is an orange cab emulation here. I like that, and a lot of Marshall players that have used orange cabs will probably know what I'm going on about, because an orange cab has got some more wallop to it at bottom end and some beef that a Marshall slant cab, which are awesome, doesn't have. It's just a different tone, so I like that. Access to all your controls on the patch that you can edit via your the pedal and the knobs there, but this is just easy. You're just here and you can turn things on and off. You can adjust patches. Here's my delay. I'll put the governor back on and I'll change my delay time. There you go. 1.2 milliseconds, or 1.2 seconds here. Take it back to around the 400 mark. Sort of a rock and roll delay. And you can double click on the actual parameter number, and you can just edit that if you like. And say, all right, I want 450 milliseconds. There we go. There it is. Set. And then my plate reverb. Cool. What else can you do here? If we want to put that patch over here, we can overwrite or exchange. Exchange, that funky wah patch that was at 46 is now at 1. Rod Drive is now at 46. This is so handy, and I'm just going to put that back. So handy if you're setting up 5 patches in a row that you want to have, say, here we go, I've got patch 5, 6 and 7. are a Fender Deluxe amp. And the way these patches work, I've got a vibe, a uni-vibe, a booster. I've got the Fender combo in there, and a graphic EQ, an analog delay, and the spring. Now, the vibe, the booster, the analog delay, and the spring reverb are all switched off at this stage. But in the next patches, I've got certain things switched on. So, patch 5, pretty straight. Patch 6, spring reverb engaged, analog delay engaged, and the booster engaged. So you can have this set up so when you switch live, you can have 5 patches, A, B, C, D, and that push button can be assigned to just advance through each of those. And I could do that with this. And then on patch 7, I've put a tube screamer in there. That's just to give some over-the-top gain. Going back to 7, the uni-vibe, I can set this pedal up. So here I'm actually scrolling across through the effects that are in this pedal. Now on this patch, the uni-vibe is set to off. I can have this patch set up live so that when I go to it, yeah, the uni-vibe's off, but it is what I can engage with the pedal. So that's so cool. You can play around, and it's so much easier to play around with patches and settings here. If I want to go to, say, patch 49 here, which is, I've got another deluxe reverb amp emulation, but with a particle reverb. So cool. This is the Zoom MS Utility Editor. You can find it online. I'll send you a link to that. It just adds another string to the bow of this fabulous range of pedals from Zoom that have been out for 10 years. And they give some of the more modern multi-effects units a run for their money, because some of them don't even have a patch editor online. All right, I'll leave that just hanging there. It's brilliant. Let us know if you've got one. Let you know how you use it. I think they're just an incredibly handy piece of kit to have lying around. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up. We'll catch up with you next time. See ya.